This mic doesn't work. Hello, YouTube. It is 9:58 and I have a lesson starting at 10 o'clock. So you'll be able to watch and learn. And then near the end, I'll be testing the person I'm with, and you can test yourself as well. The theme for today is to do or to make. If you speak a language such as Spanish, hacer can mean two words. Is it make? Is it do? Or if you speak French, faire can be either to make or to do. Which one is it? So the session will be starting at about 10 o'clock, so in about 2 minutes. And yeah, I'm just going to be answering questions as I wait. Where are you in Canada? I am in the province of Quebec, so it is a French-speaking province. I am from the English part of Canada, so that is why English is my first language. I'm going to be looking at just the comments that come in. I won't be scrolling right now because I don't have time. But if you have questions, new questions, ask me. All Canada states are not bilingual. Oh, yeah, in Canada, we call them provinces. So in the United States, we say states, like, New York is a state, South Dakota is a state. But in Canada, we call them provinces. Yeah, so we have the English part of Canada, which is the larger part of Canada. Usually people will just speak English, sadly. And then we have Quebec, which is a French province, but a lot of people are bilingual. Sometimes they choose not to speak English, but most of the time they just don't know English. Some people think it's like they choose to pretend they don't speak English. It really is the case sometimes. And then we have New Brunswick, which is bilingual, but I know people who just speak English there and just speak French. So it depends on who you talk to. All right, so my student is here. Hello, Esther. Oh, hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. So tell me a little bit about today. What did you do, or what are you going to do? Of course, not too personal, where people publicly hearing it could be questionable, but
What am I going to do? I have an appointment today with my daughter. So at 11:30, and that's it. I don't know what I'm gonna do the the rest of the day.
okay.
No, not
Yeah,
the rest.
the rest of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Good. Well, I hope you have a good appointment and a good rest of your day. So I listened to your requests. I don't know if, yeah, you can see it properly. We're going to talk about to do and to make. So for those listening, as I mentioned, if you speak Spanish or French, hacer ou faire could be two words and they can be often confused. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the differences, Esther, and then after that, I have a little quiz for you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And for you guys listening, she is a Quebecer. So as she's speaking, I'll be listening for some common pronunciation mistakes, mostly like the TH. So your tongue should be between your teeth. Quebecers will say de instead of th, or they will say t instead of. So I'll be listening for that. So if you guys are listening and wondering why I'm asking her if I hear something. So if I hear something, I'm going to tell you, Esther.
Okay.
All right. So generally, can you read the board here? Like, is it legible? Like, is it
For me or?
yeah, like, is it clear enough to see?
Okay. Do make it creating or producing something.
Okay.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. I had to try to fit it here. So to do is basically an action or a task without creating something tangible. So you're doing something, but it's not creating. To make means that you're creating or producing something. So a lot of the time, if you can substitute the word for produce or create, then it's probably going to be make. It's a trick that I think is the best. Do is for like questions, so like, do you want, or to make something negative. So instead of saying I want something, how would you say it in a negative way, Esther? If you're like, I want pizza, how would you say it in the negative sense?
I don't want pizza.
Yeah, so I do not want pizza. And then for daily routines and habits, so for example, like I do yoga every morning, then it would be do. Of course, there are exceptions. These are just general rules. I hate how there's always exceptions. And then whenever it has to do with food, preparing or cooking, it's always make. So like make cookies, make pasta. I think yesterday when we talked, you said something about food. And then expressing cause or effect. So like the loud noise makes it hard to concentrate. So it causes it to be hard. Or the rain made the ground muddy. So it makes the ground muddy. It causes it. And then there's just different expressions or phrases that have make. I don't have them all. So does that sort of make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you going to write it in the document for me?
I can. Yes.
Please.
I will. I will, yeah, I'll copy and paste everything I have. But is that okay if I do it verbally with our lesson?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll repeat it 2 times for you and also for my viewers. So number 1, she will a speech at the conference. She will a speech at the conference. Is it do or make? Hmm. Can you use any?
Creating, produce.
Is she creating or
Okay,
producing?
Okay, action, task, but it's an action.
Can you say produire ou crier when you're talking about a speech?
Produce, yes.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Yes. So she will make.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she will make a speech at the conference because she's creating or producing something. So create, produce, make.
Okay.
Yeah. As we go along, I think it will get a little bit more, it'll get easier. So I need to some grocery shopping. Sorry. I need to some grocery shopping. Yeah. So I need to do some grocery shopping. Um, so do some grocery shopping. However, something I'm going to say is that if you're going to shop, you go shopping. Like it's a fixed expression. So I'm going to go shopping. So just be careful about that. He wants to a difference in the world. He wants to a difference in the world.
Make.
Yes. So it's creating change or effect, like to affect something. Create change or effect. Next. Can you help me a decision? Can you help me a decision?
Made.
Yes. And the reason that I got here, which I don't know if it's the best, but it's creating choices or decisions, which okay. But you did great. So make a decision. Let's some cookies for the bake sale. Let's some cookies for the bake sale.
Make.
Uh, sorry, did you say it's between make and do?
Yes, I know. I said make.
Okay.
Not bake.
Okay. I was like, yes, bake is right. But yeah, so Preparing food is make. So make some cookies, make some food. Yeah, I totally thought you said bake. I have to, no, no, no. I have my homework already. I have my homework. It's possible that you'll have to conjugate one of these verbs. I have You said do?
Yes.
So the verb is do, but the conjugation, do you know what?
Have to do.
So I have to do my homework, yes, but the last word is already, so it's finished. I have my homework already. Past participle.
I have done.
Yes, I have done my homework already. Good. And then don't forget to your bed in the morning. This one's hard.
To do?
Oh,
No?
because it's a routine, that's why it's complicated, but to your bed. It's not do. It's actually make. We make our bed. Because
Why?
because technically you're creating something. I know it's a stupid, but you make your bed in English. So in English, we make your bed. But I know with this, I would say it sounds like a routine, but you know,
or an habit.
a habit, yeah. But what can I to improve my cooking skills? What can I to improve my cooking skills?
What can I do?
Yes. Yeah. So what can I do? Because it's referring to an action or a task. So what tasks can I do to improve my cooking skills? Next, it's important. Oh, sorry. It's important to your best in this competition. It's important to your best in this competition.
It's important to do your best.
Yes, to do your best. And the reason I have here is because it's referring to performing or giving your best effort, which it doesn't really, I don't see how it falls in here, but it is what it is. She a reservation at the restaurant. She a reservation at the restaurant.
He makes or she made.
Made, yeah, past tense. Yeah, so it's to make because you are booking something or creating something. So you're creating a reservation. I'm looking at the time. Do you want to end at 10:15 or 10:20?
Okay, for 10:20.
Okay, perfect. I have a bunch of questions, so I'll give you the whole list. We should a plan for the weekend. We should a plan for the weekend.
Make.
Yes, why?
Because we need to create a plan.
Exactly. Next, can you some coffee for us? Can you some coffee for us?
Or make. It's confusing.
It is. For here it says like the reason I have on my sheet says creating, but I think preparing food is, like you said, probably the best. Yeah. Like even for drinks, you can say, can you make me a bubble tea? Can you make me a cocktail? So we do food, drink. They always their chores on Saturdays. They always their chores on Saturday. Do you know what chores are? Yeah. Do you know what chores are though?
Les tâches.
Ouais, les tâches I would say like ménager à la maison.
Ouais. Puis, c'est un peu comme du housework.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So because they're
The same or?
yep. Like for example, chores for your children might be doing the dishes, or it could be cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like your task at the house. So it's to do a task, but then it's also a routine, but task. Oh, I just came up with one in my head. Do we dishes? Well, no, stop. Can you the dishes? Can you the dishes?
Ah, this one is tricky, but I think it's do because it's.
Mm.
Mm.
So if we're washing, yes. If we're washing, it's do the dishes. It's a task. But you can make dishes. My husband's a chef, so he makes amazing dishes.
Ah, oui. Ah, okay.
Yeah. So do dishes is to clean. To make dishes would be to create des assiettes.
Good meal.
Des meals, des repas. Yeah, the meals. Create the meals. Um, what else? I'm trying to see what might be the best. Oh yeah, this might be hard. I think I might have heard a lot of Quebecers misuse this. He a mess in the kitchen. He a mess in the kitchen.
He made it.
Yes, because we create a mess or produce a mess or cause or effect. I think it could be both. Yeah, causing a mess or creating a mess. He his own clothes. He his own clothes.
Made it.
Yes, or makes in general. If it's in the past, it's
Okay.
he made. You're correct. But if it's in general, he makes because he produces or creates. We must something about this problem. We must something about this problem. Yes, to do, because it's taking action or addressing a problem. Please yourself at home. Please yourself at home. It's a way of welcoming someone.
What?
No.
No, what does it mean?
Like, fais comme chez toi.
Comment?
It's in French, it'd be like fais comme chez toi. Bienvenue, fais comme chez toi. Make yourself at home. Yeah, so it's make. Make yourself at home.
Okay. I think I didn't hear it well.
I'm sorry. So it says because you're creating or establishing a sense of feeling at home. Apparently, that's what my reasoning says. He needs to an effort to pass the exam. He needs to an effort to pass the exam. No. Yeah. I know, and looking at these, I wouldn't know which one either, but the reason I like know is because I've heard it so much, right? And I think a lot of the time, very often, if I'm speaking to all you guys, but a lot of the time when we don't know which one it is, when we hear it enough, it just kind of like it sounds right or it doesn't sound right. So I think this is kind of an example of I wouldn't know if I saw this list, but I speak English, so I know. But it is to make an effort because you're, I guess, creating an effort.
Okay.
You know, I don't really think it's that strong of an explanation, but to make an effort. So we make an effort to do something. Um, mm, 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 mm. Oh, the noise, it hard to concentrate. The noise, it hard to concentrate. It to
The
make
noise
or to do?
makes.
Yes, the noise makes, causing it, like creating the effect that it's hard. It creates an effect of difficulty and concentration. She will a speech for her class. She will a speech for her class.
He will make.
Yes, exactly. Because she is creating or producing a speech. So it is 10:19. Is there anything that you would like me to share with you or to do with you the next time we talk on Monday?
Mm, I will think about it and maybe I will send you a DM
Okay, you send me.
about it.
Perfect. I have some ideas too. I think I'm going to listen to some of our videos and then listen for like what pronunciation things do I hear, what kind of like the way you say things, and then we can work on pronunciation if you don't have any ideas, but that's good. So I hope that helps. I'll send you this. I'll put this in the document and you'll be able to see. Good?
Nice. It was very helpful today.
I'm glad. See you later, Estai.
See you later.
Bye. All right, so I'm going to look here. I'm actually going to end my YouTube right away. So if you want to see other videos, there should be some videos popping up here when I get to it. And yeah, take care, watch my videos, and stay safe and fun. Bye.